Welcome, friends, Romans, countrymen. Slither, Slytherin, Sloth, Sleazy Sloth. Try to say that 10 times, quick, rapid. Say it 10 times really fast. Alright, the Sleazy Sloth mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events tomorrow. Events. Are we live? Euruin makes it 10. 14 players, actually. Even more than 10. Wow. Aldisto, Furasato, Gu, Shaki, King Kong residents. Haggard DK, we haven't seen in a long time. Do my hair. Sue my hair. What's up, Sue? Euruin, King Kong, Mr. Kofe, Asterbait, Aster Quotebot, Rolandas, and Pirate. The Pirate. Do my hair. I forgot to do my hair today. So we've got 2 minutes to go. We had to switcheroo the night for this tournament. Usually we're doing this on Tuesdays, as you know. I don't think I've ever done it on Wednesday. But maybe Wednesday's better. We'll see. Normally might work. Come over here. Alright, we've got 15 players. Here's the link. Paste. Damn, I don't have a paste. Link to tournament. We're starting in 50 seconds. 5 rapid games. I mean, I'm really... Because so you don't have 5 rapid games. Unbelievable. It's the last time I'm going to do this. Whoa. So even 5 rapid games is asking too much of Tipu Bot. They can't be bothered to play 5 rapid games. It doesn't matter at this point. What's the difference? We've weeded out all the losers. Resident patient. Resident spectator. 7 rounds. How long is this going to take anyway? How long is this going to take? Is this going to ruin my night? Welcome, Miki Dikat. And your difficult to pronounce name. Too many... I don't know. You have vowels, but there's something weird about that. It's hard to say Miki Dikat. Okay. I'm just gonna go on autopilot here. Nothing creative for the first round. The Nimzo. Yes. Robert Hubner. So A3. No A3. Does Resident Spectator even play D4? I don't even remember. Resident Spectator. It's been so long since you played in the stream, I don't remember what you play. Crazy, huh? His draws are equally dispersed. He draws like every 4 games. I haven't played the Nimzo in a while. I was kind of taking a break. It's good to breathe some creative energies into your game by playing different stuff. So this particular position, particularly, I probably played with both colors. Color me this, Batman. Man, nobody ever uses their time. It drives me crazy. I'm never ahead on the clock. Can I ever play against someone who uses their time? I guess if I want people to use time, I have to get a longer time control. That's all there is to it. I can't continue to play 7 minutes and expect people to play slowly. I can't expect this. It's just too much to expect people to play slowly in 7-minute time control. If I make it like 30 or something, there's a chance. Masturbate is the worst violator of anyone. He plays every game like it's 1-minute chess. And the funny thing is he doesn't even play 1-minute chess. He only plays like 30 minutes or rapid now. And he still plays too fast. Okay, so it's all been played before, I'm afraid. I think Acerbot is intimidated by the higher rated player, Shockey. So he gets nervous because you're like 2100 or 2200 or whatever, and he doesn't play his best game. He's psyched out too much. Needs more self-confidence. Don't we all? Oh, he had that. So knight a5. Knight a5, knight e5, knight a5. Truly a bad square. Knight e5 might not be bad. Knight e5, bishop a2, pawn takes, knight takes. On the other hand, what does it do, you know? This is so disappointing. The white is trying to play for a draw with an isolated queen pawn. If knight e5, bishop a2, I mean, maybe you're not consciously playing for a draw, but I mean, it's like no one's going to be able to win with a totally symmetrical pawn structure. In most cases, this just cleans the board of imbalance. What am I going to do? Knight e5, does it have a point? Knight e5, bishop a2 takes. Like what does that even do? Yeah. Just makes me want to quit chess, the move d5, to be honest. I think I had a game in the World Open in like 2006 where someone did something similar and I managed to win somehow. I lose my faith in humanity when people play things like this. So now White will have to think at some point in the future. Masturbate. Where's our gift subs? We never get any gift subs. It's your fault, Masturbate. You've only gifted one gift sub this week. Then subscribe. Shocky's not a subscriber anymore. So disappointed. Don't you hate it when you like drink a coffee and there's like sugar stuck at the bottom of the coffee cup? Alright. Queen B6. Yeah, that's sound. I got sugar on the bottom of the cup though. I can't drink beer with sugar. I only... You got robbed and someone else spent your money? Dude, that's a problem for people with like multiple personality disorder, and you don't have that, do you? Wow, Queen C2. Queen to C2. You should be ashamed of yourself playing like this. 1875 Blitz. He's got a good classical rating. The Mysterious Resonance Spectator. Are you really from Wales? Alright. Bishop to G4 seems a bit strange, perhaps. We've gone through this before. Yeah. The older I get, the less I know. It's been a while since you've been here. Damn, he's just like brutal. Queen C2 protected. Give up. There's no way I'm winning this game unless White like hangs a piece. This is why I don't play real openings. Bishop takes C6, Rook C8. Maybe. Do I have to play Bishop takes? I'm just worse here. What? Dude, you played like a perfect game until B4. Schumacher. Oh, HGG is here. Alright, that's bad. So quiet in here. Schumacher against Mickey. Oh my god, Schumacher got mated? What is that? It's not mate. Well, Schumacher is... Oh no. Schumacher lost all of his pieces. Is that H-pawn going through? What? Oh my god. Wow. What's up, HDG? So material is white is up a rook, but losing the queen. But he has an H-pawn that's like a killer. And white is down to 30 seconds. Yeah, queen f6 might not be that bad. Oh, I think I missed something obvious. Alright. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know about this. This doesn't seem like it's good enough. Hey, if we play and I listen to you, am I cheating? If a tree falls in the forest, does it make a sound? If no one's there to hear it fall. And other philosophical questions will be answered. He found it. Knight takes f6. Wait, what? The queen miraculously holds h7. Poor Schumacher. We were all thinking there was something there for a second. Black just mercilessly cut him down. Rook and bishop for queen and 3 pawns. Queen and 2 pawns. I'm sorry. I can't watch the end. Shield your eyes. This is rated X. Hey, it's Mirror Miss Round 1. So almost all the games, we got a couple late joiners. Almost all the games according to rating. No upsets in round 1. I feel kind of bad. My opponent seemed to be like slightly better when he hung a piece in a position I could never win. Seven rounds. How long does it take to play 7 rounds of 7 plus 5? I wasn't sure. 2 hours. 20 minutes per game. Like, times 6. 120. It's a little more, right? Let's say 2 hours and 20 minutes. Queen e3 and it's a draw. My game. I thought he would just like take my knight on c6. It's poor Asterbait. Totally random answer. So what happened here? Gino Rook? Oh, you're not playing. You just joined. Ensemble chess. That always reminds me of like game show hosts. When do you hear the word ensemble? I mean, either it's like a musical group or it's like the game show host's outfit is an ensemble provided by. I've said that already. I know. You say that every time. Richard Dawson's ensemble provided by. It's a mathematical technique using different forecasts. Oh, that's weird. Now that I wouldn't have guessed. So it has a third meaning. It's like an outfit, a musical group, or a mathematical forecast. Okay. It's so quiet in here, it's almost like freaking me out. Except for my tinnitus. Obi-Wan fingers are awful today. Obi-Wan, at his age, probably does have arthritis. I would think, and I know how much you like science fiction. Oh man, we're already playing Shockey. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, you don't get any extra points for having extra time with your Egyptian time management system. You can take your belongings onto onto the next life with you. You carry it over. The object of the game is not to be the one with the most time. Oh, Caro Khan. This is so heartbreaking. You want to play an interesting game and you play knight c3 and the opponent plays c6. It reminds me of banging one's head on a cement wall. I just want to bang my head on a wall. He's not even phased in the least here. Basically, white is playing black is playing the Kali system / Caro Khan. That's why, of course, it's very logical of me to set up a fianchetto against that stone wall there. Totally makes sense. I'm basically black. The Hungarian Championship's going on. It's really weak and weird random players. But they have that system where it's like 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and no points for a loss. It's the dumbest thing ever invented. Especially in tournament with a really shitty prize fund. Which it probably has. Yeah, it makes total sense, right? 3 points for a win. Encouraging gambling in chess. Should I just play knight b8? Further proof I'm playing black here. I said knight b8. I hate arenas. It's so random, but okay, it's fun. I also like playing the same person like 7 times in a row. Supposedly randomly. So it's a Nimzovich defense with colors reversed. I don't like this. I don't understand why black wants to do this to their pawn structure. The deformity. You have a pawn structure deformity now. Your d-pawn is overextended. And if you play c5, you're going to have to lose that extra tempo you gained. Wow, f5. Man, there was that guy who cheated against me in the simul on Sunday. I'm going to just say it, to me it was obvious they were cheating. Michelangelo or whatever. He played every move like a computer. He's like, oh, it was just so easy, I just moved my pawns and, Uh-huh. Alright. Shockey is not a computer. But he is playing aggressively with his pawns. I get absolutely destroyed. With a pawn pusher. Fearless pawn pusher. Shockey is a human opponent. So he's liable to make a mistake and overextend himself. Oh, you know what you reminded me of a game I had? This is like This is like my game with a Hungarian kid in 2019 or 2020. It was in 2020, I guess. I played it. What was that? 2020 IM tournament, I guess. He just did like c5. He did all of these. It was a Nimzovich. He did all the pawn moves. It's like a four pawns king's Indian. Now what do you do about the e5 pawn? Oh wait, it's not a king's Indian, it's a peer. It's c5 now. I'm not even threatening knight e5 because of what? No, I am threatening it. It's a good thing I have a pawn on c3. Aspirate, Shaki said you were winning against him. What'd you do? Let me just ask you guys a question. If you had this game, would you think your opponent was a Caro-Kann player? Just saying. Caro-Kann player, not. It's an English. It's an English Grand Prix attack. It's like an F5 English. Exactly. So, check, king h8, and h5 doesn't do anything. So we do the b4. The polar bear attack. Trying to minority of 5, the long diagonal with b5. Highlight this diagonal. It's exactly like a Grand Prix reversed. Now, who would have thought that this opening, this game started with knight c3? How crazy is that? Give me Jimmy. How about a little b5 action? Better play it now. If you're gonna play it. May not get another chance, boys and girls. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Where is everybody in the chat? They're all playing. We need some gifts to take number 2. The Grinch. Cheer now to be number 1. Guys, it's Wednesday and we don't have any cheers yet. Is Mr. Coffee in the tournament for real? This light square diagonal, this light square diagonal. The big white X. X. Mr. X. How's your white squares? Nuclear meltdown. The implication is that black has bishop to e5. The Snake Benoni theme. So, for example, pawn takes e4, bishop e5. And if I get greedy with like pawn takes f5, he actually has queen c4, which seems to win material. So we got to be careful. I mean, I don't know. Bishop e2 is solid. Just develop your first mistake. This is my first and last mistake. No excuses, Asterbate. Shockey's dangerous tactically. You know, it just occurred to me that I could trade queens with queen b3 here and probably be okay. Shock therapy. I was actually a little afraid of e3, but objectively, it's probably not that good. I mean, I could play f4, just like controlling the e5 square, and he's lengthening the bishop's diagonal. Oh no, I have disconnected again. Are you playing on your phone, Tina Rook? Do you play from the phone? I can also play queen b3, trading queens. I feel like I'm up material here. Okay, here's a philosophical chess question. Is white up material in this position? I would argue that I am. Bishops are worth more than knights. No laptop. Your typing reminds me of someone who makes mistakes when they're like me on the phone. Big league. Mr. Coffee's not here. Did he enter the tournament? King h8, avoiding exchanges of queens. You know, I never realized that Donald Trump said big league. That's why he said bigly. I guess I should take on e4 at some point. I mean, realistically, you gotta be like, why not? Why would I not take this now? My knight is protected. The problem was bishop e5, right? But he doesn't have time for that now. Chat, I hate when it's chat pause due to scroll. Stop that. Oh, he's here. That and other nuggets. I like queen b3 now. I like endgames. Undermining the e5, the e4, whatever it is. It's not so easy to win this pawn, but I have killer bishops. The killer bees. What am I going to do? I got to do rook b1. Wow, he took there. Virtual suicide. So again, it seems like you have to do bishop e5. Why did he miss this snake Benoni concept? You want to explain yourself? Equal material. His rock is trapped. Trap rock. Rock trap. Ba-ding. This just simplifies. Alright, he overextended himself. But I think he still had bishop e5 there. Miki is just brutal. He's been known to win this tournament a lot. Looks like total control of the center. Wade has a great superiority, I think, in terms of controlling the center here. This is Miki, tournament favorite. You played a good game? Poor Asterbait. What just happened there? Oh, I was going to say, what about the a6 pawn? What? I don't understand. Why was that pawn not hanging before? He plays a6 when he plays bishop f1. I don't understand. When he played bishop f1 and then took on a6? What's that about? Why couldn't Wade have taken on a6 like immediately? Okay, King Kong is busted. Only a miracle can save him now. Speaking of miracles, hey, it's Miro. Stapvargan with a win. Furusato. We got two speed players. Furusato versus HGG. Oh, HGG's up a piece. Uh-oh. This is going to require some technique, but White should be winning. We'll be going into round 3 soon. What else we got? Oh, Resident Inspector, Jeroen. Mr. Coffee just wasn't here. Oh man, he didn't show up. Mr. Coffee. How dare you? Haggard DK. Pretty good player. They're back after a long layoff. Jeroen. That's a nice guest you have there on F4. Yeah, Resident Spectator. Dangerous. I had nothing against him. Should have been a draw. That rook on F4 is really brutal. Why is White's king on G3? This is not a good bird's opening. But he gives Jeroen a chance. Give the man a chance. Lordy. Lordy, lordy. Rook e5 was a good move. This doesn't look great. But I guess it's not completely over yet. Whoa, king e3. I missed that. I thought he had to play rook e4. This is not good. White is losing. White is losing. HEG, you better win that position. You're up a a whole piece and 2 pawns. Pieces, parts. Wake me up when it's over. Two out of 7. 5 more rounds to go. If you scroll to the bottom of the tournament page, we get to see just the boards that are still going. So that's easy. That's easier. I mean, is it possible that Jeroen could make a miraculous comeback? Yes. Suddenly that rook. The rook is paying the ultimate price. Oh man. What is going on here? Jeroen has a chance. Jeroen is like winning now? He's winning. Oh my god. The wrong queen move. Jeroen, you were winning. He missed queen a8 and queen e4. Unbelievable. That's so sick, dude. Queen e8 check, king h7, queen e4, and Resident Spectators just lost. Wow. He had it. He had a win. Oh my gosh, what's happening over there? Curious Mountain Crawler. The Crawler. King Kong. King Kong getting 0 points this round. Outgunned by Mickey. Thank you for subscribing, Rolandus Chess. Rolando. Roland. Alright, we have one last game. But it's painful to watch. This was kind of painful to watch. Too many pawns. Now I think it's safe to say Black's going to lose. Three pawns up and a piece. Mickey has to go. Well, that's a relief. Check. Alright. So HCG gets the upset victory. Minor upset victory. 70-point upset. Mickey, sorry you have to go. Aldis still will win the tournament for you. Look at the stat party game. Yeah, he's really strong when it comes to whoa. What? T-Poobot? Whoa. Yeah, this variation. It's a London. It's pure Nimzovich. Funny, I had a discussion with my students about the redundant knights today. A7 can protect F7, so I'm not sure knight E5. Knight F3's White's best move there. Wow. G4. Oh man. Yeah, he totally... I was expecting queen h6 here. But then Black has queen f8, I guess. Was his idea. Black got stomped on the h file. just positionally destroyed. One inaccuracy. T-Pubat. Are we ready to play the next round? Aldisto 2. 4 players with 2. Wait, why is T-Pubat? Why doesn't T-Pubat have 1.5? Wait, Staffrogan won that position? I just stopped. I assumed. What? You lost on time? Well, why did White lose? White timed out? White timed out. Wait, you timed out? Their queen is hanging. Alright. Strange. Need to practice more blitz chess. Okay. Aldisto, Sparkle Horse, Mickey, HGG. Aldisto already? How does that pairing happen? Why do you pair the top 2 rated players together? What is this? It's like they're using arena pairings or something. Oh. Oh no. Not that. Not the knight c3. A new gambit for Aldisto. What are you going to do, like e4? Thinking about this. I was looking at e6 too. We're still going to do e6 at some point. Correct? Correcty? How about knight to d7? Not a great square, really. I think this is, oddly, I don't play the French really, but it seems like the best way to deal with this. This stupid, annoying Jabava attack. Gina Rook, it's tough being up like a whole queen and a couple pieces with a mating attack. It was a good game by you. Absolutely, Staffrogan. Your best. Best ever. That was really artistic. Knight e5. So what am I supposed to do about that? Challenge? Oh man, I almost made a rook move. If I played rook a7 there, it would be embarrassing. Rook a7. This prevents g4. I'm ready to go on the queen side. If you want to start any kind of thing where you start castling queen side, we're ready to launch the offensive. That's offensive. What about bishop e4? Don't like it. I find that offensive. What should I do? That's alright, Gina Rook. I do that all the time. Like, not seeing the opponent's queen is hanging or something. You're not looking for them to hang their queen, right? You're not expecting them to hang a whole queen. Absolutely. No casting queenside, playing for mate, please. I think this is the best way to handle this. Play French style. Is that what Bobby Fischer said? French is best by test? No, just kidding. What are you thinking about here? You wouldn't play pawn takes pawn, that's insipid. Would you? It would take a really demented person to play d takes e5. Why even waste time thinking about it? Clearly, like, bishop takes is the right move. So if bishop d6, f4. Are we impressed by my play here? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's something special, but I mean, I think it's hard for white to play this castle queenside crap, you know. So c5, bishop d3. We could start rolling. Get those doggies rolling. Why don't you just calmly castle queenside? Nah. If bishop d3, we start just rolling them. Roll the queenside, boys. I guess I can do b5 and bishop b7. $2,200's Armin. I agree. You're almost as generous as Asterbait with those winning positions against the higher rated players. Yes, Tapfer can play that really badly for someone who actually, I think, you know, has a good handle on closed positions. He's always playing the stone wall. I think he underestimated you. Oh my god. h4. Now that's an interesting move. Wow. So I was saying b5 like a French. What other options are there? There is no other option. There'd be no other option here. b5. Let me guess. Yar. Pirate chess. Sasha Gelman. You've been hanging out with Sasha Gelman, the guy that I played in this like Blitz Bullet match where I got destroyed. He's a specialist in this. Absolutely destroyed me. It's annoying to lose to someone, like, objectively, they're not better than you, but they're like a specialist in a certain position and openings and blitz. He probably would never be favored against me in a long game. I had a terrible time against him in this Jabavla thing. I couldn't do anything. But this setup is probably one of the best. Just some sort of e6 or a6 and e6. Where's white going to put his king? You know, are you going to castle king side? Are you going to castle queen side? Are you going to leave your king in the center? None of the options look great. h4 is really psycho. Super psycho. I am prepared to do whatever it takes. I mean, Alisto's usually playing e4, so he plays the wing gambit against the Sicilian. Weird line in the exchange Caro. I guess if he had like serious openings, he'd be like legit very, very dangerous. But he plays a lot of coffee house stuff, including, well, this is new though. I mean, I didn't see this, I don't think. Now this is interesting. You know, on the surface you're like, well, I want to play like bishop takes, developing a piece. We have to watch queen g4. Watch it, bro. Bishop takes queen g4. Knight takes, he can play like queen d4. So it looks like d takes c5 was a good move. How do I respond to bishop takes queen g4? Bishop e7, queen g7, bishop f6. It's an interesting pawn sacrifice, but I doubt it's worth like damaging my king side. I was thinking about queen f6, but my problem there is, what is my problem there? h5. I don't know. Dude, that's what happened to me in my team game on Sunday. I tried offering a draw in 10 moves, and they screamed at me and told me that it wasn't allowed. It's like 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's a stupid idea. It should have been like done away with a long time ago. Like mandatory 30-move games are stupid. It seems to me it's weird that like Lichess is trying to implement that. You know, it's like this is supposed to be a chess site that's based on like sort of like freedom, information sharing, open source. Why are you as an open source chess site putting this on us where we like can't offer a draw, you know? It's like a heavy-handed dictatorial sort of thing. Hold on a second. Sorry, my neighbors were acting up. They were having a fight or something. Alright. Alright, no reason to call the police. What do I want to do here? Bishop d3 is a good move. Damn. Why would I want to play this move? Queen f6 is weird, huh? Hello, I'd like to report. Wow, this bishop would be nice, huh? Oh my god, h5. No. You are not allowed to play h5. Wow. It's crazy, huh? Queen G5. He plays H6. That's insane. I can't do that. Okay. Okay. Clearly a draw. The idea is Queen G5. Where? Wait, what? Is my queen trapped? Is my queen trapped yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? It's a drawback. It's a drawback repetition. Damn, Aldous still has less time than me. Black is dominating the center. He sees everything. It's like ridiculous. Does control the center mean nothing to you? Trying to trap my queen. How dare you? What? That was not expected. He wants to castle queenside. Breathing a sigh of collective relief here. Okay, F5, anyone? F5. Weakening. Got me. Incredible that White has managed to like coordinate his position behind the H5. Wow, it's like freaking Nimzovich. Oh my god. White's play is unbelievable. No? That's crazy, dude. He's really unbelievable. Look at this move. Look at the moves he finds with like no time. That's insane. Are you serious? How could White coordinate such a position? Wow. And he's like turned into goddamn Nimzovich, which is inconsistent. You know, he normally doesn't play like Nimzovich. He normally goes to the bishops all the time. It's pretty weird, actually. What? Saving the pawn. Pawn savers. Anonymous. I'll put pawn here. Maybe I'm better. Oh. Could he have claimed a draw by repetition? Another really, really brutally annoying move. Keeps coming up with these moves. It's incredible. Yeah, even that's accurate. He doesn't play bishop g6, allowing some kind of trick. No draws. Well. An intense fighter. The one move threat. The proverbial one move threat. That's always nice to throw in there. People only play for time. You just realized this? I can't believe his will to win is like so strong here. Dude, you're not normal. He's just like won't resign. It's crazy. Oh man. How do I finish him off here? Finally. Wow. Phew. I've never seen anyone try so hard in a like lost position. He was playing for a mate right into the end. I was like, dude, just give up. It's the bad bishop. Someone on sound respects nice mates. Alright, HGG undefeated. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, donate, support the stream. Curious Mountain Crawler, subscribe. We had 1 subscriber today. Help me to keep doing this for decades to come. Sparkle Horse 3, HGG 2.5. No one else has 2.5. That's crazy. Mickey left. Furusato 2-1. Shaki 2-1. Well, Staffvargan drew with HEG, so HEG had a good result. He beat Furusato and drew with Staffvargan. Wow, okay, they're the same rating, actually. I don't know, man. My queen was almost trapped. I'm amazed by the way that Aldisto coordinated his position with that weird H-pawn move and everything. He was like better at some point. I haven't really noticed the Nimzovician style from Aldisto before, but maybe I wasn't looking for it. I felt like I was playing Sasha Gelman again. You'll turn off the sound. Just put your fingers in your ears. The set of those queen moves. You didn't like my queen moves? Well, my pawns ended up moving and ended up like almost being a serious problem because my pawns got overextended. And I wasn't better till he like gave up his dark squared bishop. If he had blockaded f5, I was probably just worse. Yeah, it's not an easy position to play. GG. They were so scary they had an E in it, in the word. Scary. Pawn takes pawn. Oof, I had this yesterday, or Sunday, I mean. The other yesterday. Love myself a Queen's Gambit accepted. Now if you like play c5 and we trade central pawns, we can have a symmetrical structure. Yep. You know, I think people actually play d5 here, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Zoltan Varga played this against me. This is a specific variation. Miles played it as well. Knight f3. I think there's a gambit I can play. Like knight f3. Knight f3. Queen c7. Queen e2. There's a check there. I've always played pawn takes pawn in this position. But I think I did see someone play this. Queen e2. Then d3. Queen takes d3. I don't have to play, you know, I don't have to play queen e2. I can play like bishop b3. Queen c7, bishop e3. It's a... What is it? It's a gambit. Speaking of gambits, that he doesn't go for it. Who plays stone with white? Your opponent, apparently. Yakov Norowitz. Nothing more annoying than people that play the Stonewall. It's not as bad as the London, though. I hate the London more. Stonewall is at least a little more imbalanced somehow. Is this a tournament? It's the Sleazy Sloth Quick Rapid. Say that really fast, like 10 times. So this is like the Steinitz variation, main line. It's a lazy way to play the Queen's Gambit, except where you release the tension immediately. So I'm supposed to play what, like bishop g5? How does that work again? Bishop g5, b6, rook e1, bishop b7, knight e5. Or rook e1, b6. But I have to go bishop g5. Okay, rook e1, b6. That doesn't make sense. Honestly, not crazy about bishop g5. Rook e1, b6, knight e5. Maybe that's it. It doesn't seem that great either. Yeah, I don't remember. Bishop g5. Rook e1 is always right, except when it's not. He insta-played h6 now. How about bishop f4? Or bishop e3 for that matter. Almost the exact same position the other day. What's the chances of that? Confirmation I'm not playing with Karpov. That's good. Well, a6 looks... It looks okay. Someone say something about rook e1. Here we go. The Acer mate. Man, this guy's Kramnik's favorite move. Really? Bishop e1 is Asterbait's favorite move. Yeah, HGG, I don't know. He's unpredictable. He beat me the next to last game. That's been so long ago, I don't even remember. He's a mystery, an iconic mystery. Ikonikov. Wow, did I have queen d3 there? Well, it's an idea. It's still an idea. Like knight takes c3. Bishop d8. So seriously, I could have played queen d3. It's a very strong move. I missed it. Man, this doesn't look right. Looks like HGG is just a new player. I am not sure I have anything here. Extremely solid play by Black. But even though I've played him 23 times, the games are so spread out over time that I couldn't even tell you what openings he plays. I couldn't even recall if we've had this kind of opening before. But I'm definitely not down with trading pieces if I can choose. I'm a Lichess, I am. Wow, he just dropped a piece. This is the second player who just dropped a piece against me in a perfectly good position. I think you had to play knight takes c3. That was a good resource. Not had to, but it's best. Don't you have knight takes c3 here? Peter doesn't like it. No, it doesn't work. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. I thought you had knight takes b1. That's crazy. Okay, I have this anyway. Oh. I actually thought he has this move, but his queen's hanging. It's what is wrong with me? Of course he can't do that. Just for everybody's edification, I think, you need to play knight h5. This is the dope way to play with Black. This is the Korchnoi-Karpov maneuver. I don't think that white has anything after that. That's a problem, So it means that I've done something wrong already. It might just be equal. I had a game the other day where someone played like that against me, but it's not nearly as good. Then I have bishop takes d5, so it looks like white should actually play bishop f4 now. Sam Shankland has a game from 2020 against someone I've... Okay, Naranyanan. Still white doesn't have much. What about a move other than bishop g5? Yeah, rook e1. And I have played queen d3 before. Let's look at me here playing white. I played queen d3 3 times and bishop g5 twice. Computer actually likes bishop f4 directly. Interesting. But rook e1. Now b6. What about knight e5? This doesn't work here. Black can just take this pawn. There's a Nimzo game. Yeah, this is right. I thought it was Tal or someone. And I have this. There's some theme. I don't remember where the game is from. I don't know if it was like Tal or Kasparov Tal or something. Black has to be really careful in these. Yeah, rook e1, I looked at this with Roman years ago. I think it was this exact position. Out of a Caro-Kann, actually. Rook e1, b6, knight e5, and now on bishop e7. We analyzed this. Okay, so this goes back to 1980, at least. Roman claimed that bishop a6. It's been a while since I played this. He thought white was a little better here. Queen c8, but it's not much. Ribley Kavalek, 1980. Yeah. But that's weird. It's not... How does this position happen then? If it's not knight e5. I don't understand. There's no games with this position, but after bishop e7 we transpose to bishop a6? What? And after bishop a6 we transpose to a whole bunch of games. Well, that's weird. Queen b8. More accurate than queen c8. Alright guys, back to tournament. We'll be right back. How many games are actually left here? The next round has not started yet. Aldisto, Black and Shaki. What an opening. It looks like Black just owns the center. Wow, The wrath. The wrath of Aldisto. That queen is not happy on a4. Rook b1. This center seems to just favor black. But I guess material is relevant as well. What? Wait, what? That's a piece. What just happened? Oh, he's trapping the queen? He's not trapping the queen. But it's not made either. Whoa. Yeah, Aldisto is like on full blitz mode. Bishop e2 is a handy move to have. Threatening to trap the queen with knight c5. Yeah, he found a3. a3 looks okay. Man, look at that rook shift across. It's a good thing f6 is covered. Wow, Aldisto lost on time. He's down a piece, but white's rook is completely out of the game. It feels like black should still have something here. Holy cow. I mean, maybe he blew it earlier. That's crazy. What a position. I can't believe that white is okay with that queen on a4. Yeah, he was apparently lost. This was a blunder. He should have played queen a5. So the queen got all messed up. Black was winning. He lost the tempo there, yeah. This is an amazing move, by the way. Knight d3 check. Nice. Nice. Wow. But it's not easy to see how black finishes him off, and this is the position where we joined in. It's hard to find the best move here unless you're a computer. Queen e5 was a good try. Rook b1 only move. And now Aldisto has to find knight takes f2 apparently. Damn, dude, that's crazy. That's really not an easy move to find, knight takes f2. Apparently you have to find knight takes f2 or you're worse. That's unbelievable, with that queen out on a4. Your queen is like the perfect piece. Or you play queen h5 as well. This is also possible. Threatening mate. But knight f2 is a draw. Knight f2, king f2, e3 check. This is like impossible to see to the end of the line. Yeah. This is beyond a normal capacity for calculation. It's just craziness. But black has nothing but a draw at the end. Alright guys, crazy game. What was the opening? Oh, knight f6, what? Knight f3. That's bad. Yeah, I've played this. This is a funny gambit. It's not bad. But I think here I've played e4. This is weird. Bishop g4 is no good. I've played this. This is fine. You know, e4, it's like an elephant gambit kind of thing. But white's move order is bad. I mean, knight f3 is bad. You don't play that move order. So d5 is interesting. 46 seconds. I'll play Furusato or Sumaher. Knowing the computer, let's see. Nah, I'll play Furusato. Um, it goes by tiebreak. It pairs based on tiebreak, not by rating. So if Sumihara had more tiebreak points, which is really arbitrary, then I would play Sumihara, but Furusato has more tiebreak. Although the colors might matter. Maybe it has color. It must consider colors. Yeah, so I guess the colors are better to play Sumihara. Russian game Italian variation. Yeah, I don't think that exists, you know. I don't think anybody calls it that. Somebody at Wikipedia decided, somebody who was making like their homemade Wikipedia chess openings page arbitrarily decided to call it the Russian game Italian variation, because that makes so much sense. Did I play this against you last time? Our Mexican? Oh, McKenna's defense. Resting. We're just resting. Resting my eyes. It's the Alyekin's defense. No. Alright. Feel free to overextend yourself. I'm getting a little bit over the line here with B6. He's not biting. Man, I saw some weird ideas recently. We're getting carried away. It's a mirror Norway rat opening C defense. You mean knight A5? Exactly. There is some weird ideas with knight A5 in these positions. Okay, so knight A5, E4, E6. Knight A5, E4, E6, A3. Pawn takes pawn. C takes. I have some crazy stuff with like... I know this is insane. B4 anyway. I dare you to play B4. B4, knight takes C4. I'm getting too fancy. I was looking at some games some lines the other day with the computer. Black has a lot of weird resources in this type of position. It's not that simple. Yeah, it's exactly like the Norwegian rat on the other side. Although, you know, you might want to have this available. One of the ideas in Norwegian rat is that the knight comes back to like G7, right? So he did E3. That's all fine and good, you know, till someone loses an eye, right? I mean, E3 is safe, but it blocks his bishop and it doesn't support D5. Then there was some B5 stuff I saw. Dynamic and dangerous. Maybe it gives me less counterplay. this pawn isn't as weak, like on e4, when I have queen e7 and weird counterplay here. By the way, I can always do c5 if I'm really like about to get my knight trapped. The b5 is also a very strange idea. So bishop d2. Bishop d2, pawn takes pawn. No biggie. Sumer is confused, man. He's out of his comfort zone. Do you guys think this is sound for black? He's totally confused. He does better with things that he's seen before. Yeah, it's weird if Prethia also plays white. I really don't understand this pairing. Now what do I do, though? I think I've got to play knight f6 and put pressure on the center. That way I can threaten to take here without him taking with the knight. Yeah, right. Bishop a6 could be a move in certain circumstances. But it's tricky because like white might have weird things like queen a4. Okay, so this is a very direct try to trap my knight. I was planning on pawn takes pawn, but you know, the $1 billion question is, then what? Do I have b5 here? Oh man. It looks like one of those positions where black has b5. That's crazy. b5. Knight takes b5, pawn takes d5. b5, pawn takes d5. He can play b5, pawn takes d6. The computer was doing crazy shit like this when I was analyzing positions. Well, let's try it. It's fun. He's like limited time. Hey, how's your development coming? I hope this works. I hope you like the mate. I always say that to my opponents, like after I beat them. Like I want to get punched. I hope you enjoyed the mate. b5, knight b5, pawn d5. If pawn d5, bishop d5. My gut instinct there is that white, you know, maybe tries this, but actually that's not clear either. I could even take on c4, probably not. So I've created like strange chaos and my knight's not trapped. I'm just kidding. Schumacher doesn't like new openings. Party like it's 1999. Oh. What? Oh, that's a neat idea. Sure. You like that, huh? Well, I mean, this drastically changed the situation. He's taking pressure off my center, so my d5 is... It's a beast. It's a beast now. Beast mode. Okay, bishop takes c5, b4 does look good for white. It appears good for white. I'd only have like 2 pawns for a piece. You can't do that. b4 is gonna come in. Okay, what next? We could just bring the knight back directly. I don't know. I don't know. Your turn. Your turn, sire. You found that. Master had that move. Okay, I have a plan. A bad plan is better than no plan. I don't know if I agree with that theory, but whatever. See, I try to avoid castling because it's just like, you know, then it's very predictable where your king's gonna be. I'd like to be a moving target. I was trying all my games in the World Senior to delay castling for as long as possible. Of course, for beginners, you should... Wow, he's like... He's just not defending the b4 pawn. Alright. You know what? I'm not going to let you play bishop f6 and destroy my pawn structure. No, I mean, the problem is a lot of times you commit your king too early and the opponent like has you in their sights. If you can be flexible. My point is, like, flexibility is one of the greatest assets you can have in any kind of game. Always try to be as flexible as you can. Alright, Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom played this very solidly. Why don't I have any kind of tactic at all, ever? It just doesn't seem fair. Wow. What am I gonna do now? Jeez. Jeez Louise. How do I get rid of that knight on b5? What do I do? This is awkward. Oh my god. I don't know. Not convincing. Nah, he played this really... He managed to really make his position work. I'm impressed. Get me out of here. What? Really? He did that to my pawn structure? He destroyed my pawn structure. It's not nice. Dude, really? He's not calculating. That could be a seriously dangerous thing to do. So knight takes, queen takes b7. He's got bishop h7. What the hell is going on here? But it's not increment, man. You gotta understand, Prathia. You can't play these games that are non-increment. I mean, that are increment like they're non-increment. You can't play for time in increment games. You gotta understand that. How did he do that? That was like a magic trick. He did a magic trick. Check. White is up a pawn now? Dude, that's bullshit. Wow. He went there. You're gonna regret that. I can't believe he put his king on d2. Oh man. He put his king on d2. Why would you put your king on d2? I think he was winning. Man. If king e2, you're just like winning. I mean, you're up a pawn for nothing, right? Maybe it's not that easy. Apparently it's not that easy. He's not just winning. Okay, he's up a pawn, but his king is in the center of the board. But he's better. You're totally better. King e2, knight c5, queen d5. I'm down a pawn, but I might be able to get some cheap threats going on. Damn, I played well, actually. Look at my performance. 4 inaccuracies, 20 cent upon loss. The dubious opening, though. 95 is -2. This probably won't be repeated soon. b6, it's an over-the-board novelty. e5, d5, and knight f6. e5, d6, knight f6, those 4 moves, obviously. So you went for it. Knight f3 is the best move, apparently. Damn, I have to play e5 here. How does that work? It's like a... Oh. Wow, it's like a deferred England gambit. Maybe Shockey would like this. Or someone on sound. We play a deferred England gambit. Bishop e4 check. Bishop d2, queen e7. It's still terrible for black. Oh man, this is horrible. Wow, this is really horrible. Good for like bullet or blitz, but objectively unsound. Stormy Daniels. Alright, Stormy Daniels has joined the team. We are back. 2 more rounds. I'm sorry to say. There's still 2 more rounds. Wow. So it's going to be this... I don't think non-US players know Stormy Daniels, but you want to. You want to find out. Alright. Yeah. Go Trump. They know everything. They know everything about Trump. Everything from Trump world. 14.5. Tie break. 2 rounds to go. Man, Trump finally collapsed in the betting odds for presidential election. I am so sad, like there was no way you could do like a prop bet against Trump becoming president, at least on the betting sites that I bet on. The only thing you could do is like vote either for the Democrats or for a specific person, but you couldn't like bet against a specific person. If I could bet against Trump becoming president, I would make a lot of money. But now he's finally lost it to DeSantis, and even Biden is ahead of Trump now. So Trump is looking like he's finally going down. It took everything, man. Alright, 42 seconds. Trump land is slipping into the swamp. 30 seconds until the next round. I have to play Furusato. Who else is going to beat Furusato? No, you see, the problem is Elon Musk can't. He probably would have already been a presidential candidate. He was born in South African. Yeah. Elon Musk is South African. He can't ever run for president, but he could run for like governor. He could be like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But thanks to God, he's like not American, like born. Yeah, he should run for like governor of Texas or something. Alright. When the aliens come to like take the 15 most important people from the world to save them from the apocalypse, I'm sure that Elon Musk and Trump will be among them. He just has weird eyes. He looks like a gray alien. Nylon Mask. That's our loving nickname. Alright. Dislav. What are we playing again? What opening is this? Our master might what? Ross Perot. Was he like the shortest person ever to run for president? Alright, G3. Wow, you took on C4. What is this now? Ross Pro looked like he was like 4.5 feet tall. I didn't remember how tall Michael Dukakis was. But I love your spelling, man. Chess Ibra is like master of... he's the master speller. That's awesome, you know. He's turning Dukakis... he's turning like a Greek guy into an Italian guy with that spelling. The Greeks are big on K's. They love their K's. All right. Why am I trading on F6 again? Oh, why would I do something as stupid as bishop takes F6? 84. Yeah, because 92 and 88 were elections. Yeah. I remember 92 was an election. Is that right? Yeah. Every 4 years. But wasn't Dukakis like governor of Massachusetts or something? That was before I moved to Massachusetts. I was in high school. Knight to D5. Whoa. Now you've got me asking myself, you know, should I play bishop d2? That's weird. It seems inconsistent. Like, what happens if, like, g5, I go bishop e5? Okay, let's just go here. Swift and efficient. You're the big governor of Athens. Dude, he's like the governor of Rome after you, like, messed up his name. Governor Dukakis plays bocce ball and eats gnocchi, or how do you say it? Gnocchi. All right. A3. Okay. It does look a little odd, doesn't it? I'm always talking about not committing oneself. Some of us need to be committed more than others. I'm not going to castle. You know, I had 95 there. Yeah, I know you don't have to take 95. Oh boy, Castles Now. Castles Now is a little better than it was before, I would say. Yeah, Furusato is not into deep strategizing. There was a really nice arbiter at the World Senior Championship who was from Greece. And I was telling him how I knew this Greek player who liked to talk a lot, and he was really slow. But he didn't know him. Master is threatening to break out. So like e3, c5, e3, c5, knight b3. position that Peter Lako would love. Go for it. Going for it. Going, gone. How about Rook D1? No reason to do that. Oh, he found this. But you still have to, like, do something about that pawn. You know. Lako-like. Black has limited weaknesses. Master Dylan. Oh, I didn't realize that was a Bob Dylan song. I guess it's kind of a common baseball commentary phrase when someone hits a home run. I don't know what else you would use it. People leaving the room. Oh no. Speaking of master. Rook B7. First not too good with the calculation. I think Dingley Wren would like this position for white. Now we get the full Capablanca floor treatment. I have to take. Well, I don't have to. Man. Wow, that's a neat move. That is a neat move. Haven't heard Phil Rizzuto in a while. Only from the Money Store. I remember Phil Rizzuto doing commercials for the Money Store. That was a classic. This is Phil Rizzuto for the Money Store. Sounds like a reliable place to borrow from. The Money Store. Inducements. Okay. Okay. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Do you really want to do that? A4, A5? Interesting ending. Ending a phi. Or if this is a mistake. Thought he might play that. Wow. Can I play H5? Maybe the better question is, like, should I play H5? Controversial at best. I mean, I don't think I can lose. F5, King E5. That's a problem. King G3, G5. Pawn takes G5, pawn takes G5, pawn takes G5, pawn takes G5. This is interesting. King A4 has been called. Or your other A4 over here. Wow, A5. He's trying to break through on the other side. That's not happening. No, you're not going to get me to take and let your king go into C5. Queenside is frozen. Something weird happening. There's like water dripping. Okay. We have a leak. Doesn't even sound like it's raining. My windows are leaking. Where can I maneuver my knight here? This is probably wrong, but we're gonna try it. So I'm running out of things to do. Phil Rizzuto. Oh no. Oh no. Things are gonna get crazy now. Wow, good memory. Mickey Rivers. What? Was that like the 1972 Yankees or something? '78? No. 70 something. Okay, knight takes G7. It must have been '78. Not a Yankees fan, but knight takes g7, king c6. It's a draw. Wait, what? He's not going to fall for that. Knight takes g7. King f7, knight e6, take, take, take. Yeah. I think he's trying to beat me on time again. He thinks he's playing for a win on time. We still have another game to play, guys. Yeah. Ron Guidry was amazing. Thurman Munson, who died in a plane crash. Okay. Draw, whatever. Capablanca played black. You blame increment. For what? That we could play like a real game of chess? It's a pity, isn't it? To play real chess? Almost. Alright guys, last game. Last round. We still got games left. Oh, Rolandus against T-Bot Poo. T-Bot Poo is still here. Oh, T-Poo-Bot is going to lose on time. TP-Bot. No, I mean, I'm talking about a Kappa would have won as white. Couldn't do the impossible. Last cheap try. You gotta go with a6 here. You gotta play a6, just one more move. Come on. You gotta play one more cheap trick. This is called the Sleazy Sloth Quick Rapid, and you don't play a6. Are you serious? Last game. Guys, tomorrow night is our subscriber stream, so don't forget to submit your games. All subscribers, by the way, please subscribe and support the stream. We've only got one gift sub and no bit donations at all this week, so it's been a slow start to the week. Alright. But I do thank Curious Mountain Monster Crawler for subscribing. Chess Zebra, what are you doing? What'd you do? You just donated 5 bits. Oh man. That's like crushing your record of 1 bit. Nobody is gonna like be able to take you down. from the leaderboard there. Sochi Lewis. Sochi Lewis. We can combine, we can have like a World Senior in Sochi and St. Louis. We can combine my two favorite places, Russia and St. Louis. And I have like half the tournament in one place and half the tournament in the other. Just send me the game. Send me a game here to my account. Prethia. Preferably longer than Bullet. No, I don't think it's like St. Louis. It's like the biggest resort in Russia, right? Yeah, the Lichess account. It's the Black Sea Russia resort where all the mafiosos go to hang out in the sun. All those tricky Russian oligarchs. Okay. Out of the range of drone strikes, unfortunately. Actually, I'm not sure it is, but... Alright, we are going... Come on, smash me. Please, someone. Oh, how many points does that Gina Rook have? Stapvargan. Oh my god. Draw? How do you prevent the Stonewall attack? We gotta do something to prevent the Stonewall attack. I can't take it anymore. There's gotta be a way to prevent the Stonewall attack. What do I have to do? Like play G5 or something? There's literally no way to prevent the Stonewall attack after D4. That's disturbing. What do I have to do? Snowden, yeah. He's sworn loyalty to the... What a total ridiculous. You believe in like freedom of information and you go to Russia. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, C5. Now what? Now how do we prevent the Stonewall? Thinking about G5. I'm serious here. It won't stop him though. He'll probably still do like F4. The delayed Grob? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But I mean, how absurd is it? Like, if you believe in like revealing stuff and then you go to Russia, like the country that like kills journalists and obscures all sort of truth. That doesn't make any sense, you know? Well, it doesn't though, you know? I can see like leaving the United States to go to another country, but Russia, it doesn't make sense, you know? I mean, you could go to Canada or something, but Hungary might have been the same thing, basically. It's totally hypocritical. Russia's probably murdered more journalists than Saudi Arabia. Okay, what do we got? Knight F3. Yeah, maybe they maybe they replaced him with an alien. They got some like frozen aliens left over from the Nazis and then replaced Snowden. What am I doing here? Alright, we're just playing the Dutch. It's great. Alright, what are we gonna do? I can't believe I'm talking about politics. How did I get, like, tricked into this? Don't get me started. Try a different forum. Lots of forums for your... You don't want to lure me into this, do you? I'm stuttering. You know I'm in trouble when I start stuttering. I just played bishop takes f3 unprovoked. No! He doesn't like that. He's upset by bishop takes f3. This seemed to upset him. What's my idea? h5 was the first idea. And then I came up with f5. I'm playing the stone wall. It's my stone wall now. Whose stone wall is this anyway? Of course he was trying to stay out of jail. I just think it's ironic, you know, like, he probably could have found other countries. But he wouldn't be as secure. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm getting tricked again, but yeah, like Snowden going in the Ecuadorian embassy wasn't maybe the best choice in the long run. He should have gone right for the Russian embassy. I mean, what was Julian Assange thinking? Why didn't he just go directly to the Russian embassy? I guess he has some sort of, like, sense of decency. The Ecuadorian embassy. They probably just couldn't afford to, like, keep him anymore. Why do I want to play King F7? That's such a strange move to want to play. Go to the North Korean embassy. Do they even have embassies? Probably not in most places. Bishop e2, recalibrating. Clearly his idea is to play this. Look, ma, no bad pieces. Alright now, Chessibra. Knight f3, sacrificing a pawn. Knight f3, we'll have none of that. Racial epithets. Queen c7. They have no embassy in Sweden. They have no embassy. Oh, Sweden. Okay, Sweden is the way for all countries. Okay. Yeah, I remember that now. That's weird. Okay, g3. So what are we going to do? Castle king side? Castle queen side. I think we castle king side. Castle queen side is too dangerous. We're not going to do that. Now we have minority attack. Just doesn't seem that convincing. I'm going to plop this in here. Plug it in. Nope, ma, no bad pieces, right? But Safargan is really tough. It's a small but sharp, very sharp country. Sharp. Sharpness 5. Like from Minecraft. Okay, we can take when we want to take. I'll tell you when it's a draw. I let you know when it's a draw. That was one of my favorite Roman Gigiashvili quotes. So the space compensates for his bad bishop. Look at the bad bishop. How good it is now. It's a good bad bishop. Space in your face. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What else can I do? Just let his knight sit there. You know, let his knight sit there. I guess objectively, if I had more time here, you know, another option is to seriously consider giving up the bishop and playing with 2 knights versus 2 bishops. Probably not that stupid. Sharp countries. Yeah, we're just wondering, what does that mean? Exactly. It's sharp. Chess is sharp. Sharp chess moves. It's a funny sort of adjective, isn't it? In terms of countries. You better believe we're making fun of you. My window is leaking. Last round. Yeah, no. We have Raoul Wallenberg Utsa here in Budapest. Tabias. There's a street named for Wallenberg. Actually, I'd be living pretty close to that. My new apartment, if the deal goes through. How on earth Sudji was not disqualified for cheating at the World Senior Championship? Thought he was 39 years old. Oh yeah, I was 39. Nefedov, you didn't tell anyone, did you? It's not even raining, and it's like leaking in the window. What's that about? It must be condensation or something. It's so humid, I guess. So which way do we take here? Our secret is safe with Nefedov. Queen g4 is kind of nasty. I also don't... Well, I gotta be careful about this. We gots to be careful. Something bad is happening above you if you have a leak on a dry day. Yeah, no, he saved a lot of Jews during World War II. There's a movie about it, I thought. If I'm not mistaken. Well, at least I think the Hungarians made a movie about it. I don't remember. Well, you think there's a body of water accumulating above me? No, I don't have AC. But there could be a small body of water. Yeah, the AC on, it's almost freezing. Queen c6 was an alternative, but white has a4. Nefedov. How do you feel about a4 after queen c6? Because it made me concerned for my health and the future of my family pawn chain. That's what I didn't like about it, to be honest. Queen c6, a4, double exclam. And the massive chain from b2 to e5 looks like, uh-oh. You know, maybe I could make it work. Maybe like his other pawns are too weak because his bishop's still on c1. You know, it's possible. Nafidov. Alright, this is a funny position now. Funny, haha. We are playing a4. Good bishop, bad bishop. a4, b4. Yeah, I mean, it's too complicated. Rodermister. Rottenbiller. That's another street. Rottenbiller Utsa. We have Raoul Wallenberg Utsa and Rottenbiller Utsa. Utsa means street in Hungarian. For those of you that are wondering. Okay, so we've played a4. Now we're squeezing. How do you break through? You don't. Just don't. Please. I have 2 connected passed pawns. I just realized that. Uh-oh. Here comes the big one. That is not very nice. That is not very nice of you to play Rook D1. Oh, he's doing this so he can bring the bishop back to C1 and then, you know, connect 4. He didn't do it. What? That's weird. Who would have thought? You want to pile up and break through at D5? Wow, he's running out of time. I wasn't even looking at the time. Yeah, dude, we don't live in Hawaii. It's like almost freezing here. I compare like Budapest to Washington, D.C. weather-wise. I think if you have to compare it to an American city, it's probably closest to something approximately like D.C. or Baltimore. It never really quite gets like snow, and or if you do, you know, not a lot, and it's but you're still gonna play that. Yeah, so how does this work again? How do I win? I forget how I'm winning. Exactly. It's either way too hot. I'm like the freaking 3 bears, man. Goldilocks. This temperature is too hot for me. It's too hot in here. Oh, I see what you're doing. You sneaky devil, you. Oh no. How do I win? I thought I was gonna win. I'm not winning? Man, Lasker had a similar game. The Bishop D7 game. I told you I had 2 connected passed pawns. This is rough. You have that? Wait, what? Why don't I play f4? He does have a good pawn surface area. f3, g4. This is crazy. Oh my god. What an absolute perversion of chess this position is. Man, nice pawn play. I was going to say the same thing. Not all pawns were created equal. Ponda 500. Oh no. The blockade. I shouldn't have given him that, by the way. Give him a kind of minor chance here. He tried. Noble effort. Almost saw my rook with rook d2 there. I really wanted to drop it. Are you serious? Oh, bishop takes. I thought you would take with the king. Oh, actually that was bad, huh? So you had nothing. Stalemate. Tournament over. One game still ongoing. Somebody has a longer game than me. Wow, Mr. Coffee. It's still going. Mr. Coffee's up a night. He's doing a T-bot poo. A T-bot poo time loss up a piece. T-poo bot. TP bot. Gotta get Mr. Coffee playing more bullet chess, obviously. Come on, dude. You got plenty of time. No losing on time. Not such an easy ending to win, but you better not flag. Black has a good structure, and it's very easy to trade off at least one pawn. So it could be quite technical. Looks like black is caving. But still got counterplay. I expected king f5 there. Klepto. Mr. Klepto. He never misses my god, rook on h5? That's crazy. Can't believe you put your rook on h5. It's really asking for trouble. It'll work. Oh man, Arabian mates. Oh no. You just did that? Mr. Coffee. You just did that? Well. That's pretty sick. Draw. Alright, Mr. Coffee. Nice battle, guys. A game actually longer than mine. Mine was extensively long. A Stonewall is always long. That's why Magnus plays it. Oh, we won the tournament. I managed to stay ahead of Furusato. We did 2,600. I made my first GM norm. 2,600 performance. Send it into FIDE. Alright, guys. First place me, second place Furusato. And a solid performance. Aldisto third. No draws for Aldisto. Shaki in fourth. Sumaher fifth. Goo with no draws as well. And sixth place Stapvargan 7. Losing the last 2 rounds, unfortunately. Resonant Spectator 8th. Pyrock getting 9th. And HGG left us early. So, Asterbait, where are you, bro? You got 2 wins? Asterbait beat Rolandas and then got a forfeit win. Okay. At least you got one. Alright, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks, Mr. Coffee. Don't forget to subscribe and support the stream. We need your support. Thanks for playing. We will be back. We will be back tomorrow night with subscriber streams, so don't forget to submit your games. That's it, guys. Good one. I'll see you later. Have a great night, and we'll be again here in the evening tomorrow. Let me do a raid here. Can I get a raid? Alright, everybody, take care.